The journey towards your black belt does not start with the first time you put on the karate uniform. Try to tie your first belt on, the white belt. Take your shoes off and take the first steps feeling the cold surface of the dojo floor with your bare feet. Joining your first class, doing your first knuckle push-ups, and learning the proper stances, punches and kicks. The journey towards your black belt actually starts, in my opinion, way before that, and it starts the minute that you decide in your mind that you want to train as a martial artist. Because you want to get stronger, stop being bullied in school, learn how to defend yourself, get some structure in your life that you might lack, be a karate superstar, or any other reason you might have that drives you to want to learn martial arts. Except, yes, sometimes your parents just put you in martial art class because of their belief that you might get structure and get stronger, etc. And this then is the beginning of your martial arts journey towards your black belt. For some, it takes 3 years to get there. For others, 10 or 20. Only a small percentage of original students make it because of the hard training needed to get to a black belt level and its harsh demands, especially in my style, Kyokushin karate, and I'm sure other styles also. Some never get there and give up along the way for one reason or the other. If you are taking your promotion towards the black belt Shodan level, good luck and congratulations ahead. You have now reached the beginner level of the advanced Dan ranks. Keep on training after you get your Shodan and do not stop. The rewards will be plentiful. In this video, we will talk a little bit about my journey and the meaning of the karate black belt and look into the Shodan first Dan rank, which is the first degree black belt and in a way like the white belt, a beginner level in the Dan rankings, which takes a lifetime to achieve. September of 1991. Just a few months in the USA, arriving from Romania, I was working on the corner of 48th Street in Queens, New York at the Newmark and Lewis store as a stock boy. Day by day, I was moving air conditioners, toaster ovens, microwaves, etc. from the basement up through a narrow stairwells to the customers' cars, helping and placing their merchandise in the trunk of their cars. Sometimes getting rewarded with $1 or $2. On the way to work, I would always see karate flyers and a big karate sign on the other side of the boulevard. And sometimes saw students and instructors doing karate demonstrations in front of the building. Not long after I started working at the store, it actually closed, but I made enough money to be able to give karate a try. So I decided and I said to myself, that is perfect. I was looking for more structure in my life anyway, and a place that I can train like they do in the army, and training in a full contact karate style I thought would be perfect for me to develop my character, get stronger physically as I was lacking on the upper body strength and only had the little muscles I built from lifting air conditioners and putting them into people's cars. At the same time, I was looking to get the direction, order, and structure that I was lacking in my daily life. Being a very shy boy, it took me a few weeks, but then I gathered myself, put some money in my pocket to pay for the karate classes, and took my first steps down a dark, barely lit stairways to the basement where the dojo and gym was, and with $149 for 3 months of unlimited training, I was on the way to starting my training in Kyokushin karate. A month later, I actually got offered a job at the front desk of the dojo, which I took, and that meant that I could train even more and not worry about the tuition, which was great and was a big part and help to my journey towards the black belt, which I received 3 years later in 1994 after taking my promotion that started at 12 midnight and lasted for 7 hours, culminating in a 20 full contact kumite matches of 2 minutes each. All banged up and bruised, 7 a.m. in the morning, laying down on the dojo floor, stretching my sore limbs, I made it through the promotion with a smile on my face. I will never forget it. Your first steps on the dojo floor as a white belt and the first dan rank Shodan promotion are two of the most important steps and a new beginning into the journey through the kyu and the rank dans accordingly, which takes a lifetime of devotion to the martial art style you practice. You can say that Shodan is like the white belt of the advanced dan ranks. And I am sure you all have a story and reason of why you started training in a martial art. And remember your journey towards your black belt, and if you're still at the Q level or in the process of figuring out if you want to start training as a martial artist, it is a beautiful but tough journey. Welcome to a lifetime of awesome training and experiences that will make you stronger physically, mentally, and spiritually. I had a few questions for you guys. What does your journey look like? Are you just starting? Have you been training for a long time? Do you ever look back at all your experiences and think about the process? Please share your story if you like and leave a comment in the comment section down below. As a martial artist that is going for his first dan test, you start realizing that a first degree black belt, Shodan, is not the ultimate goal of training, as per popular belief. It's really just the beginning of your study. A simple comparison of Shodan black belt level is that of passing your driving test. In a different way of explaining is that you've mastered the basics and now you're ready to actually learn to drive. Start your road towards the higher dan ranks. A lot of people think that earning a black belt means you're now a master of that martial art, which is a serious misconception. In fact, a black belt is simply the first step towards the mastery. The Japanese term for the rank of black belt, Shodan, literally translates to the first step. A detailed analysis of the kanji reveals that the symbol for sho is made up of symbols for clothing and a sword or knife. The first step to creating a garment is to cut the material, so the sho part of Shodan implies to begin. The symbol for dan is similarly divisible, with the right side of it meaning action or movement and the left side of it meaning skill or rank. Put together, Shodan represents the first initial rank towards eventual mastery. As a student with a Shodan rank, you have mastered the basics of blocking, kicking, and punching. You have become proficient in the self-defense aspect of the art in which you practice. However, you still have a long way to go to be considered a true master. Now you will start to learn to perfect more advanced techniques as well as figuring out when and where to best apply them. Just like a student who graduates from high school, then continuing to college and then getting a master's degree or a Doctor of Philosophy PhD degree, additional time and a lifetime of studying and training is needed to gain a more in-depth understanding of the art practiced and reach the level of a true master. After the Shodan belt is put around your waist, training should not stop, although many students that reach Shodan think they achieved their goal and do stop. A small percentage of Shodan level students continue and work their way up to a second degree black belt, third degree black belt, and so on. These students recognize that there is still much to learn and realize that their martial art journey has just begun. For these students, Training is now developed in not just karate, kata, drills, and sparring on the dojo floor anymore, but the training becomes a way of life which encompasses daily practice of the physical, mental, and spiritual aspect of the art practiced and understanding, plus applying the values that come with that in day-to-day life outside the dojo floor. These students continue the journey from Shodan on and strive to better themselves every single day, thus always growing and heading towards the right direction. Finally, as Shion Cameron Quinn puts it in his book, The Budo Karate of Masayama, 1st edition. As a black belt, remain aware of your shortcomings at all times. You are not a master yet, but if you refuse to give up, one day you will get there. What is the difference between the beginner and the master? The master is the beginner who never gave up in his efforts to improve. Continuous efforts bring surprising rewards. Have faith in your potential, but be honest with yourself with regards to where you are right now. For me, I started training in Kyokushin karate in 1991, received my Shodan in 1994, currently am a Sandan at this moment, working my way up to Yondan, and Kyokushin karate has been, and still is, a way of life. Us. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Share your own thoughts on this topic if you like. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next video. Arigato. Costa Rica, 1994. Good tournament. Got 3rd place. Os.